Hello everybody and welcome to Kingdom Come. Yet another episode being delivered. See what I did there? Speaking of being delivered, I just got a 1080 Ti graphics card. Guess what? It is also about to be delivered, perhaps today or tomorrow. I am so excited. And that means we're going to be playing this game in very high fidelity. It is not actually the case right now. It's it's a bit framey and it's not really ultra graphics right now. But something to look forward to. So this episode is still going to be in the old rig. And with that said, though, expect major upgrades in visuals in the coming future. Look at the chickens. Can we kill the chickens? No. Fair enough. But yeah, let's jump into it. Oh, combat arena? Dude.
My respects to you.
How respectful of you.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Kuttenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier. But the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed. But it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
It has a strategic position and strong fortifications? Probably.
I suppose because it has a strategic position and good fortifications, so it can be used as a base for raids, giving you control of the whole territory and good defences too, if you need them.
Not at all. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Alright, fair enough. And dialogue. Enough talk. It's what is our actual objective here? Talk to Sir Robert. I mean, can I learn how to fight in the combat arena? Hello, sir.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need to learn how to use the sword.
You wouldn't believe how long it's taking him to put up that fence. And that cow of his trampled our cabbages 3 times.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there. I'm a free man and I don't need to ask anyone's leave for doing what's right. Tell your people to let me out or I won't be responsible for the consequences.
Be glad I'm in a
failed.
good mood, and won't have it spoiled by some greenhorn. Next time you take that tone with me, it'll be straight in a jail cell with you.
Didn't pan out. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. We've talked with him.
Have you seen him?
Get a horse, get out.
Did you see them
Okay.
horrible foreign
Aye,
soldiers?
them crowmen.
Them with the strange...
Alright, I am going to steal this horse. Never look back. Didn't work. Keep going. No!
Arrest for breaking the law.
Alright, so that didn't work out. Let's see if we can reason with this guard.
My respects to you.
Need to get out of here.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Do you have to
My
bury my
mother and
parents?
father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend,
Full
but I
success.
can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What do you have in mind?
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up, all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
Alright, let's do that. Get Talberg armor. Alright, so I stole some shit. I sold some shit, and now I'm now in the possession of some lockpicks. So let's try this out. How does this work? Okay, so you move the cursor, you rotate the lock. Wait, what? Oh, you have to keep it there? I see. Rob. Absolutely take all. And let's dress up. So, equip. 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 Oh. Okay. Are we set? Armor. Didn't really find any pants, did we? Okay. I mean, hopefully that is enough. We can still steal some other stuff. This is a hard lockpick, very hard. I don't think we're gonna mess with those. Use ladder. And oh, we can actually steal these as well. Sure. Hard. You know what? Let's try one of these. See how hard it is. The idea is that you gotta stay on this, isn't it? Or do you have to find a spot? Is that what it is? Okay. Isn't it kind of weird? I don't really get how this works. Let's let's check out the help thing there. Okay, so how close you are to the sweet spot. Yeah, so you gotta find the sweet spot. Then you have to turn the whole mechanism at the same time. You have to coordinate the movement of the lockpick with the rotation of the mechanism, because the rotation shifts the position of the sweet spot. So, okay. Find the sweet spot. Oh. It's a tiny sweet spot over here. Wow. Immediately failed. Okay. We're not good enough for that. Just sneak out of here. And we should be a guard right now, for all intents and purposes. But we also stole a bow, so we have bow and arrow, I think, right? Is that right? Yeah, look at that. It does look like those items are flagged, so we could, if we're searched, I guess, we could be found out. I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out to... Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone...
Open the door. Thank you, sir. Flee the castle and get to Skalitz. I mean, is there like a horse that I can grab around here? I really would like to have a horse. Like, I don't want to go all the way to there without a horse, please. What is this? An explored place. Okay. I mean, we're gonna drop a save because we've made good progress. And I think it automatically uses the schnapps bullshit. Yeah. We are actually quite conspicuous right now. So maybe we'll try to avoid guards. Nothing to see here. Oh yeah, let's check out the activity giver.
Who's there? Who's there?
Again,
Answer me.
it's me. Like, you can actually see me.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Aye. Go and see Votava. The pond.
And we already
God bless.
saw him.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Have you got any work that needs doing?
Not much. Unless you're not averse to a bit of risk.
How do you mean?
As you can see, I tan hides. I can only buy them from the master huntsman, and he never gives me enough. I'd hunt them down myself, only he keeps a close watch on me. But you now...
Well, I don't think the master huntsman would be any happier about me hunting on his preserve.
He wouldn't, if he caught you at it. Look here, I'll pay a good price for whatever you bring me. And sometimes I have to fill an order and I need something in particular, in which case I would pay you extra. And if you help me out a few times, I might be able to teach you something useful.
Alright. Don't you need any hides?
Couldn't you use some hides?
I'm in need of boar hides, believe it or not. They don't make very good leather, but the cobbler uses it to make cheap shoes. And there's a lot of demand before autumn.
Bring the boar skin. Okay.
Someone there?
I mean, we saw some boars over there, didn't we? Little bit of sweet rain falling down. Excuse me, ma'am, would you mind if I slaughter your boar? I will loot this. Wait. That wasn't it. I'm guessing it needs to be a wild boar. We'll make it work without a horse.
Looks like they've already gone.
Homecoming.
Jesus.
Loot these good people. Ooh, a pretzel. That's fresh and tasty. Do we really have to loot every single person here? I mean, this is a little bit like a little bit ugly to do, but you know what? We do what has to be done. It's free pretzels. Were they giving away pretzels that day in the market, or what's the deal? That's a lot of dead people. That's a lot of dead people. Whoa, that's brutal. Still gonna loot you. I mean, we got like a year's supply of food out of this. Ooh, bandage. Nice. Can we not enter? Some real heavy rain happening here. I'm glad that we can kind of stay out in the rain like this, that the game doesn't punish us. I really enjoy being in the rain. Actually pretty immersive. Dude, the vegetation looks great, at least from a certain distance with the rain. I can't wait to have my new graphics card and run this bad boy in ultra settings.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Excuse me, sir?
Go!
Get him. Oh. No.
You're going to cry now?
Okay, we're going on him. Oh yeah, he's done. Get blocked. Here we go. Go in. Oh, he's down. Get wrecked. Loot. Ooh, take absolutely everything.
Who's there? What's going on there?
Excuse me?
Answer to my prayers. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on.
Yeah, make my day, bitch. I just had another one of you thugs for breakfast. Kunda! Can we, like, land our attacks, though? Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm going to cleanse the world of your... Yeah, you better run, bitch. Yeah. Ooh, fast travel point.
Who's there? What's that?
Your worst nightmare, my dude.
What are you doing? Kurva!
Oh man, so much shit. You know what? We're over encumbered already. Okay, we won't take that. Take the stuff that's light. We don't want to get too badly over encumbered. Oh hey! We found a gap in the barricade.
Bailiff, he didn't run like me. Died with a sword in his hand. You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon him like me.
Oh shit.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me?
Well, he didn't leave you, right? He got absolutely destroyed.
Forgive me.
Like he chose to get gang raped by...
Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again.
I mean, I'm sure we'll run away sometimes, right?
I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Find a spade. Is spade another word for shovel? Isn't that a bit weird? Pretty sure spade is another word for sword. I could hear someone over there. Who's that?
Get away, you mutt!
Well, he happens to have a shovel.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishak, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Ah, he's protecting his master.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing?
I asked what you're doing here. How about you give me an answer?
If I want to confess, I'll go to the priest. Go away and leave me in peace.
Am I a bad person if I kind of want to kill this guy?
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well.
Oh, make my day, bitch.
Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
I'm gonna butcher you.
Not gonna have a sword, huh? Well, this isn't the end, fucker!
That's what I thought. Good boy. Now let me loot your master. Ooh, he's got some salami. Don't mind if I do. Pick up the spade. Okay, where's the freaking spot to start digging? I've literally spent like 10 minutes looking for it. I did see the prompt for a second, but it's so buggy. Okay. We're gonna scan like a 3D printer. Hey, we managed to do it. Woo! Progression.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I going to do this? Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek? Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's gonna be needing it anymore.
Neither are you in a little bit, bitch. Bring it on.
Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't like.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Tell me we don't have to fight all the other guys. If it's just a one-on-one, we got this. Maybe. It is. That blocked. Whoa! He one-shot us? Yo!
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it.
No.
It's you, isn't it?
Don't do me like this.
For the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
Oh, it's Bianca. Great. Just in time to get raped by a gang of people.
The games are over.
Oh. Now don't take my sword. That little fuck took my sword. No. I'm reloading the game. There's no way I'm gonna part with my father's sword. Also, how did the people on the horses not catch the guy with the bat? Is this like a Demon Souls thing where you have a boss in the beginning that you just cannot beat? You're not supposed to beat? What the hell is going on here? Brian Blessed, that's the guy that's supposed to have punched a bear or something like that. If you just Google Brian Blessed bear or bear punch, you'll find it. It's pretty awesome. That's all well and good, but where's my fucking sword? Don't try to call me with acoustic music. This is not okay. I hope they don't find all the stolen shit that I have on me. That would be a little bit awkward. Bleeding is a specific type of injury. When bleeding, the wound has to be bandaged quickly, otherwise you'll bleed out and die. For bandaging, you have to use a bandage. Okay. I mean, I cannot bandage myself at the moment. I'm guessing I'm dreaming here. Great. Stuck in the scenery.
Itt épp egy malacka tévedt a szarba. Ezt nevezett harcnak!
Do you need some help?
There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You
Or
need
also
your strength
any
back.
good person. A few delirious days later.
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
Sure.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Ratay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Right, we're gonna eat, but finally we have control back. I'm enjoying it, but these are very long sections without having control. I hope the game kinda lets me actually play it as we finish this introductory set of sequences here. But I hope you're enjoying the game so far as well. Let me know down below if you have any thoughts, and as always, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.